A very good Monday morning to everyone out there. Hope you all had a phenomenal weekend. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather or not forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Getting a look out here at the ongoing situation, we've got clear skies for the most part early this morning. Combine those rays of sunshine with some brisk southerly winds today, folks. We're going to be looking at a major warm up here across the entire region. We've got clockwise flow around this area of high pressure located down to our south and east. Counterclockwise flow around this area of low pressure located off to our south and west. And folks, these two pressure systems are going to be working in tandem to bring in brisk southerly winds throughout the day on the magnitude of 15 to 25 plus miles an hour at times. That will be taking our temperatures well above average for this time of year. Getting a look across the Skycam network across the Wobbles community, we'll kick things off overlooking the B.H. James Distillery Skycam down in Adairville. Got a beautiful view of the moon there early this morning. Same can be said overlooking the Beechtree News Skycam up in Morgantown as well. We're pretty much looking at a clean slate in regards to cloud cover out there so far this morning. Temperatures have stayed up overnight, hanging out right around the lower 50s. And folks, as promised, we're forecasting highs between the mid and upper 70s this afternoon. That is not a joke. These brisk southerly winds combined with the rays of sunshine we are anticipating, we're going to be well above average in the temperature department. Get out there and soak it in despite the cloud cover. It is going to be exceptionally warm. Taking a look here at the latest surface map, you can see what we have going on. We're going to have a warm front that's going to lift north over the region late this evening into tomorrow morning. That's going to be coming along with this associated deepening low pressure system just to our south and west. So this warm front will be lifting northward, and as we work into after sunset this evening, we're going to see an uptick in some cloud cover along with some storm chances coming into boot as well. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. After today, folks, we're going to enter a very active period of weather in the Tuesday to Wednesday time frame. We got some more rain chances coming along on Friday. So we're going to go ahead and break it down for you. Here we are working throughout today, and we're going to remain dry with that deep southwesterly flow intact, all right? Then we're going to progress and we're going to move into this evening, and you can see with the arrival of the lifting warm front, we have got scattered shower and storm development overnight and into the early morning hours of our Tuesday. A few of these storms could become strong, producing some gusty winds along with some small hail coming with it as well. And that'll pretty much be the weather story, at least throughout the morning. And then we're going to run into a reprieve of some dry weather from around lunchtime through late afternoon on Tuesday. Then Tuesday night into Wednesday, folks, is where our focus continues to be for the opportunity at strong or perhaps even some severe thunderstorms working through here. Now, with the system slowing down in comparison to what we were looking at last week, it was bringing through this line of storms during the peak heating of Wednesday afternoon and evening, but luckily for us, the timing has changed until late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Without peak heating, instability is lacking a bit. But we're going to have to keep very close eyes on this. We have a number of parameters that are in place, a few that are lacking, I can't lie. But we're going to have to watch this closely as it evolves. Guidance believes that isolated cells off to our north and west will congeal into a squall line or a QLCS, if you want to get technical. That's a quasi-linear convective system. Basically, it's a squall line that's going to be blasting through here, bringing a damaging wind threat. But folks, with the little spin-ups right along the leading edge of the QLCS event, we could have a few our weak tornado spin-up right along the leading edge of that squall line as it moves through here. So this is typical for the winter months, and this is what we're going to be watching here very closely over the next 24 to 48 hours. So let's jump over here and let's get a closer view of how this is going to be unfolding here over the next few days. We go throughout the entirety of the day. We're going to be dry. We're going to be very warm. And then right after sunset tonight, folks, look over here just to our west, and we already have some reflectivity returns appearing across far western Kentucky and down into western Tennessee. We're going to close in, and then from midnight on, folks, we're going to see an uptick in the activity approaching from the south and west. And right around or just after sunrise, you can see some of the stronger cells that's going to be working north and east with a warm front across our vicinity. So you might get in on a few rumbles of thunder, the opportunity of some small hail being developed as well. And as previously mentioned, right around lunchtime throughout the afternoon, it becomes very scattered in nature, but we almost get a lull in the activity to an extent outside of these hit-miss rain showers, priming us up for the parent line to move through here late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. You can look here, folks. We're looking at 3, 4, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and then lasting through mid-morning on Wednesday before the cold front finally works to the south and east of the area, taking all that moisture along with it. So that's the time frame we're going to be keeping very close eyes on. And then after that, folks, northwest winds are going to pour in. It's going to bring colder temperatures back in here for the Thursday time frame before we look at our next weather chance to finish out the weekend. So again, our short-term focus is throughout our Tuesday and Wednesday time frame, most specifically Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And then after we get this out of here, high pressure is going to build in on Thursday, bringing the colder temperatures in here out of the north. And then we have another southern stream system trying to lift up out of the Gulf of Mexico, bringing widespread light to moderate rain showers to the region as we work throughout our Friday morning. And then we dry right back out throughout the entirety of the weekend to follow, all right? So one of the things that we are questioning and what we were just talking about regarding our severe weather risk is our instability that's going to be available. Here we are working throughout today. We're going to be dry, nothing to worry about. And then we work into tonight into early Tuesday morning. And folks, you see the instability getting returned. That's why we mentioned the opportunity of a few of the storms coming along with a warm front Tuesday morning that could produce some gusty winds and also the opportunity at some small hail coming along with this as well. Now, you'll see once the parent cold front arrives, as we work into the overnight hours with the loss of peak heating, it just kind of loses its touch or its umph, if you will. There will still be some instability available, and in these current setups, folks, you don't need much instability to get some damaging straight line winds or maybe even a brief tornado to spin up. But working throughout the early morning hours of our Wednesday pre-dawn hours, and then right after sunrise, you can see the instability just dissipates and goes away. So we're going to be keeping close eyes on that. We're expecting a few strong to maybe marginally severe storms, but right now the best parameters look to be off to our north and west for the higher severe likelihood. Speaking of that, take a look at the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. They have taken the severe weather risk, and you can see the yellow coloration is off to our north and west, located from eastern Missouri all the way through Illinois and Indiana, with a marginal risk bordering right up to our northwestern section of the Wobbles forecast area, which would be Butler County, and then generalized thunderstorm risk throughout. This could still change here over the course of the next day or two, folks, but right now, we're looking at how the setup is being portrayed. So hopefully this holds and comes to fruition so we don't have much of a severe risk to worry about whatsoever. Total rainfall amounts coming along with this. This will be including tonight all the way through Wednesday morning, and then again with Friday's system, looking at anywhere from 1/2 inch upwards to 1 inch of rainfall coming along with the active weather pattern that'll be following throughout this work week. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. Mostly sunny and breezy today. Folks, get out there and enjoy it. Highs up between the mid and upper 70s. That's still crazy to me. Scattered strong storm chances overnight into our Tuesday, with highs holding still in the mid 70s. We'll be looking at the higher probability of any strong storms arriving Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Highs should be achieved early on Wednesday, folks, and then they'll be falling through the afternoon. Thursday, we really chill off into the mid-40s. Despite the icon not showing it Friday, folks, I think we will have to combat some light scattered rain showers with mid-50s for highs, and we'll be right back up into the 60s throughout the weekend to follow. That'll wrap up your Monday morning Whether or Not Bowling Green weather forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed start to the new work